Hi, everyone. Today we're going to talk about voting in the United States. Voting is an important way for citizens to make their voices heard. Let's break down what it means to vote and why it matters. First, let's talk about who can vote. To vote in the United States, you must first be a U.S. citizen. That is someone who is a member of the United States in a correct and legal way. Second, you must also be at least 18 years old, which is around the age you graduate high school. And third, you must also meet your state's residency and registration requirements. Depending on the state you live in, depends on what rules you need to follow. If you are unsure, it can be a good idea to check with your local election office. Second, let's talk about why voting is important. Voting gives the citizens a say in who represents them and in the laws that affect their communities. Whether it's voting for the president, a senator, or a local leader, every vote helps shape the future. Voting is a right and a responsibility. Next, let's talk about how to register to vote, if you have met all of the requirements, that is. Before you can cast your vote, you need to register. In most states, you can register online, by mail, or in person at places like the DMV. Make sure to register before the deadline, which varies by state. Now let's talk about how you can vote. There are a few ways to cast your vote. You can vote by mail, vote early in person, or vote on election day at your polling place. Each option is designed to make voting as accessible as possible. Finally, let's talk about what happens after you have cast your vote. After you vote, all of the ballots are collected and counted. The results are announced once every vote is counted, so your voice truly matters. Voting lets you help decide who makes decisions on issues that impact your life, from education to healthcare to jobs and to safety. Thank you for learning about voting. Remember, voting is a chance to have a say in how our country is run. When you turn 18 and are eligible, make a plan to vote and let your voice be heard. Your vote is your voice of freedom. Without it, your voice of freedom fades. Your voice matters. Your vote matters. Make it count.